Hey there everyone, I'm Bulkyfan08, and welcome back to Tales of Symphonia. Last time we went to Altamira and we had a little bit of fun at the amusement park, at the casino, and in our free room at the inn. Awesome. And then we went back to Silverant, where we managed to summon the second spirit of light, Aska. And today, of course, we are gonna go and we are finally gonna end this. It's time to cleave this world in two. Let's go to the top of the Tower of Mana. Now, I know I said it in the last episode too, but the moment you put your foot at the top 4 of this place, a lot of things will be cut out for you. Like, for example, the second Sword Dancer fight in the Gacha Forest. If you haven't fought him yet, go and do it right now.
ここは私たちが以前着いた時に仕掛けを解除したのよ。
それでもまたいちいち登っていくのめんどくさいよな。
しょうがないでしょ。レアバードを最上階に乗り付けるわけにもいかないし。
それにしてもパッと行くとかあってもいいんじゃないか。
パッと行く？
なんだそれは。
いや、なんでもない。
I love it when games actually break the fourth wall. But yeah, as I was saying, go fight the Sword Dancer right now, or else you won't be able to get Lloyd's strongest weapon in the game. And also, if you haven't gotten all the treasure chests in the old seals, go do it right now. And crap, stupid skeleton. Yeah, go and get all the treasure chests if you're going for the treasure hunter title. And also, make sure you fight the fake in the Triet ruins. And you name the dog in the Thota Geyser. And also, of course, make sure you talk to all the ladies in Palma Costa, and you also talk to all the dogs and name them with Colette. Or else, well, no dog lover / gigolo title for you. Jump cut! Yeah, sorry about that. Anyway though, let's just go over this bridge and... of course.
Stop! Kratos, don't get in our way! Hear me out. The Darius Karlon core system just finished calculating its answer. If you form the pact with a summoned spirit, the protection around the Great Seed will be completely lost. And that's exactly what we desire. Don't you understand? What you're hoping for will not happen. Silence! Do you think we'll pass up this opportunity? Lloyd, leave him to me. Go now. Form the pact with the summoned spirit of light.
I'll admit, I would love to see a fight between these two, but sadly, this is the closest we'll ever get. Would be very cool to watch though.
This is it. The protection around the Great Seed will finally fall after this pact.
We're counting on you, Sheena.
You got it.
I am Sheena. I ask that thou annulst thy pact with Mythos, and establish a new pact with me.
Where is Aska?
He'll come. He promised.
I see. Then all is well. I shall test thy worthiness to wield my power.
And for the final time in quite a while, it's time to cue the music. Fighting the spirit. Only this time, it's double the spirit. That was cheesy.
Show me thy true strength.
And as you probably figured out, this fight is not easy. But god damn is this fight awesome. You want to take down Aska first, because he will be running around pecking you and also hitting you with his wings. And he also really like to take down your mages for some reason. Now, in this fight I have both Photon and Ray turned off because, well, they are... Oh wow, useless, cool. Because they are of course light elemental and both Luna and Asuka resist light. But not only that, Asuka also resists all other elements, which means Genis is pretty useless in this fight. You know, Genis, I really want to like you, but when a game does things like this, it's pretty hard. Anyway though, back to the fight. Now, as I said, you want to take down Asuka first, because he is the main damage dealer. He will of course peck you and hit you with his wings, but the one move you want to be careful about is called Sunshine Nova. It's pretty easy to predict. He will be flying up in the air and flapping his wings, so just try to get out of that. And oh, here he comes actually. Ow! Yeah, it hurts, but it looks like I blocked it. Ah, okay, never mind. If you don't block that move, it will hurt a lot. So you saw it did around 1000 damage, even though I blocked it. And yeah, Photon Tempest was probably not the smartest thing to take there, but oh well, it worked anyway. No more direct tethering for you, Asuka. Har har har. But of course, now that you've taken down Asuka, Luna is a lot easier, or this fight just got a lot easier. But do not underestimate Luna. You already see that she can cast both Ray and Photon. But she can also, rarely though, cast Holy Lance. And she got another move called Limited Ray, which is pretty much just one of the rays from Judgment, but it is actually pretty damn accurate. Yeah, never thought I would say the word Judgment and accurate without the word not. It will hit you for around 300 to 500 damage, but the worst thing about it is that it can curse you. And if you're cursed, you can't use any attacks, not even in a Unison attack, so make sure you get rid of that as fast as possible. And, well, that's pretty much all this fight got to offer. If you're having problems though, you could of course equip some light resistant equipment like a stun charm for some reason. I don't really know why that thing got light resistance on it, but it does. And if you're using Zelos, of course you can also equip the beam shields that you got earlier. Yeah, earlier. Fine, I can't remember where. I'm not perfect, you know. Just almost. But am I the only one that think that at least Luna should be weak to darkness? I mean, I know she's the spirit of the moon and all, but still, I just feel that it would be fitting. Not just because they're opposites, but she's the light, Shadow's darkness. Am I wrong thinking that? Then what? Oh, they're both cursed. Well, that's embarrassing.
Let us create a new pact.
Man, I rule! I'm so cool!
That sucked. Making such a big deal out, you need to get rid of it as fast as possible, and I see 2 of my party members are cursed at the end. Whoops. But by defeating them, we get a Moonstone and some rare pellets. And the Moonstone makes sense since, well, Spirit of the Moon and all. The rare pellets, though, I don't really get. Asuka is supposed to be the Spirit of the Sun. Sun means pellets? Huh, who knew?
Thou art powerful. Now state thy vow upon which thou wilt base our pact.
I vow to germinate the great seed in order to realize the true regeneration of both worlds.
We accept thy vow. Our power is thine.
And of course, we get the pact ring, which is the topaz, which is probably the most useful one. We also get Silva Seal, it's been a while since I said that, Light, and we get Summon Light. Now, let's cleave this world in 2.
You did it! No.
Nice work, Lloyd. What the hell did you just do? The hell was that?
What's happening?
Oh my god.
Is that the giant Carlon tree? That person. I feel like I've met her somewhere before.
Martel.
Martel? That woman about to be consumed by the tree is Martel?
She reminds me of someone. She reminds me of...
Why would Martel reappear with that giant grotesque tree?
I was afraid this would happen.
What do you mean?
Having lost the stability afforded by the protection of the summoned spirits, the Great Seed has gone out of control.
No. The purpose of the summoned spirits was to isolate the Great Seed from the outside world and prevent it from growing.
That was only half of it. The two worlds were forced out of phase by Yggdrasil. They should have drifted apart from each other and have been consumed by the void. But this was prevented from happening because the Great Seed was placed in the center between the two worlds.
I don't need a lecture from you to know that.
The Great Seed is constantly being pulled upon from both worlds as they try to separate from one another. It's a miracle that this delicate balance held up for even this long.
Wait. So the Mana Link served as a cage to contain the Great Seed in the space between the two worlds? Is that what you're saying?
Exactly. And because you provided the unstable Great Seed with mana, it germinated in a twisted form and has gone out of control. It's even engulfed Martel.
Who cares why this happened? I want to know what's gonna happen if we can't stop this thing.
I think that pretty much says itself, Lloyd. We already lost one town. Yeah, that town that got completely destroyed there, that was Palma Costa. Which is why I said you're gonna be a little bit hard to get back in there.
If what Kratos says is true, then Silverrot will be consumed and destroyed by the Great Seed.
Exactly.
And if Silverrot is destroyed, Tetheala will be destroyed as well, as it is linked by the holy ground of Carlon and the otherworldly gate.
Then everyone will die.
Everyone, except that twisted tree, and the angels that live on Daris Carlon.
We have to do something! What can we do?
Ewan, how do you plan to rectify this situation?
We can cut off the mana flow and stop the seed from receiving any more mana.
But that won't subdue the giant tree. The process has already begun.
Is the giant tree going crazy like that in Tetheala too?
Highly unlikely, although I imagine they are feeling some effects, such as earthquakes.
That makes sense. Because Colette activated the process of world regeneration. The summoned spirits of Silverrot are now active. Therefore, the giant tree was drawn over here by Silverrot's summoned spirits.
Correct. The summoned spirits exchange their respective roles of yin and yang each time a chosen's quest for world regeneration succeeds. Currently, the summoned spirits of Silverrot are carrying out the role of Yang by providing the mana. But because the giant tree has overabsorbed Silverrot's mana, it has gone out of control.
If that's the case, couldn't we neutralize it? By blasting it with the power of the opposing summoned spirits?
Whoa, Lloyd! You actually understood what we were talking about?
This is not the time, Genis.
Shut it, Genis. Professor once said that the negative and positive of a magnet neutralize each other. This is kind of the same thing, right?
That's not quite right, Lloyd. But nonetheless, it's a clever idea coming from you.
Wait. So this world is about to be destroyed by a giant tree that's out of control. And our best bet is an idea that Lloyd, let me repeat that, Lloyd came up with. this world is doomed.
Even if we did decide to try and set the summoned spirits of Tetheala against it, how are we gonna go about doing that? We can't get close to that crazy thing the way it is now.
The mana cannon.
Mana cannon? That machine Rodile was building?
Oh, so that's the use of that plot thing. I see.
We were actually manipulating Rodile into building that.
Really? Wow. Nice work.
Before the mana links started to disappear, we planned to have Rodile destroy the Tower of Salvation.
So you're suggesting we feed the mana of Tetheala's summoned spirits into the mana cannon and fire it at the giant tree? I suppose there's no better option right now.
Actually, I think that's a pretty damn good plan. Even though, yeah, Lloyd is a part of it, but the fact that we actually get to use a plot thing like the mana cannon, it's pretty cool. You know, ignoring what happened back in Fantasy. Never mind, never mind. Move on, move on.
First, we need to shut off the current flow of mana to the tree. It'll be too late if the tree grows any larger.
Then here's the plan. Ewan, I'm going to pretend I don't know who you've been working with or what you've been doing. In exchange, you're going to order the renegades to stop firing mana at the tree immediately. Meanwhile, Lloyd's group will head for the mana cannon.
All right.
It's not possible, sir. Forcistus has executed our Acelia Ranch infiltration team.
What does that mean?
The Acelia Ranch is still operational. We had people working undercover switch over the mana flow.
In other words, we have to infiltrate the place right now and stop the flow.
Then I shall go.
Don't know how I feel about sending the traitor to do something like that, even though it kind of seems like he actually wants to save the world and all, but I don't trust you, Kratos. Sorry.
You? Are you suggesting we should send you, our enemy, to do this by yourself?
Thank you, Wriggle. At least someone got a little bit sense in this group.
I'll send some of my men.
Preparations for the mana cannon, the shutdown of the mana reactors throughout the world. There are too many things we need the renegades to do. You don't have enough troops to do everything.
Which means...
I'll go.
Exactly.
Wait, what are you saying? We have to head for the mana cannon.
No, you do.
You and the renegades can take care of the mana cannon. Kratos and the rest of us will infiltrate the Acelia Ranch. Fire the mana cannon when we give you the word. You wouldn't be able to trust the signal if it came from Kratos alone, right?
Actually, I can picture that. Now, fire the cannon. Are you sure? Yeah, do it now. Sucker, you just... Oh, destroy the world. Oops.
Well, that's true, but...
Is it about Chocolat?
Alright, her too. I actually completely forgot about her.
That's right. Chocolat is held at the Acelia Ranch.
I think Lloyd forgot too.
Lloyd, you remembered your promise.
No, I don't think he did.
All right, we'll leave it to you then. Don't let us down.
Let's go, guys.
And, believe it or not, Kratos rejoins the party. Oh yeah. And Kratos gets the title of traitor. Yay! I think that's a good thing. At least he got a title. And of course, since they said that they may be feeling some earthquakes, we get to see them too. Lucky us. Oh, the poor dog is scared. And the cat is just, whatever. Yes, we know. Flanor, of course. Mr. Abyss doesn't care. He's just that badass, I guess. Ah, oh, thank God it. Is something wrong, Mythos? No. Just now I thought I heard Genis' voice. Look out! Oh. Mythos! Mar... ouch? It's a little bit weird that they don't really do much with that scene. It's just, oh, he got crushed. The end. And we're back here. It's a little bad. Why did you bring me along? You don't need me in order to stop the mana reactor. Because I don't trust Crucius. It just happens that this time our goals, your goals, and those of the Renegades coincide. But we don't know what's going to happen next. It's easier to keep an eye on you if you're close by. I see. Wise decision. Not too bad, Lloyd. How are we gonna get in? The gate's closed. I'll jump down from the cliff and open the door. No, let me go. I can simply fly over the gate like this. Right, you got wings. Yeah, rub it in, won't ya? Yes, we know, you're an angel. Yeah. But, yeah, for some reason, Kratos rejoined the party, and he's level 48. Thank God he scaled with the rest of the party. So this is actually the only time in the game where you can have both Kratos and Zelos in a party at the same time. And I think it is freaking awesome.
またあんたとこうやって一緒に戦うとはな。
深いか。
卑屈だな。もちろん手放して喜んじゃいないし、信用してるわけでもないぜ。
そうだ、それでいい。私とお前は敵同士なのだからな。
Well, when you put it like that, I will definitely cut you down pretty soon, yeah. Anyway, we get the treasure chest here with a rune helmet. Now we are really getting into the good stuff. You know when you are getting the rune equipment that, yeah, you are starting to get good stuff. Oh yes. But I'm just gonna continue on through this dungeon until we actually get to a save. Never mind! Save point right here. Okay then. So yeah, I'm gonna end this off here. So next time we are gonna go through the Iselia Ranch, which is actually one of my favorite dungeons in the game. Why? Well, you have to wait until the next video to find out. So, I thank you all for watching, and I see you all later.